Welcome back, my friends. We just completed our long quest to get some of this junk, this nether quartz. And now I think you have to cook it. That hopefully is the case. I don't know where all my coal is. I think I'm going to have to fortune some of this stuff. So I'm going to cook all this up. I'm going to grab our hopper and possibly make a furnace. We're going to do a whole bunch of stuff, and we're going to go automate that farm that we built a couple episodes ago or whatnot. Anyway, let me cook all this up. We can see what, actually, let me see what it looks like. I've never cooked one of these. Fancy. Nether quartz. Awesome. Yeah, the reason that we needed that was so that we could make, what are these things called? Let's find out. I forget what they're called already. Goes like this, and one of those go in there. A redstone comparator. I have no idea how they work, really, but we'll figure stuff out as we go. So, whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted some of this. So, we'll be back up by the farm in just a second. Here we are at the lovely farm, and stupid me forgot to replant it last time I harvested it, so we'll just do this little temporary thing here for testing. But the important part of what we're doing today is we need to make this exit of water go into a hopper, which collects all the stuff into a chest, which then uses another hopper to put into a furnace, and another chest and a hopper to put the coal in there, question mark, and then another hopper to take it out and put it into a chest. I think that's how it's going to work. The only problem is, like I said, I don't know how to get these to go sideways. Like, what's the deal? How do these go sideways? Step one in my plan is to figure that out. Is it like something like if there's no floor? Oh. Oh, I see. They don't go sideways. They just connect to something. Okay, I think I'm getting this. I think. So what we're going to have to do then is we're going to have to take some stone brick, and we're just going to have to fill this in like so. And then hopper will go, I think first we'll put the chest down. Chest will go down like this, and then the hopper will go right there. Why does that hopper go into... I'm so confused. Alright, well let's try this then. We do that. Alright. That looks like it's pointing into a chest, right? Definitely. Okay, so that's step one. Step two is to test it out. So first, we'll put this here like that. And we might have to like this actually block this in. Because we're going to be putting water in there. So let me just do something like this. I will put down some water. Jumps a daisy. I don't know why I said jumps a daisy. I will never do that again, I swear. Okay, so we got water that goes into that. We got an empty chest below. Let's throw some, I don't know, nether brick in there like so. We'll just toss it in all wild and crazy like. Just like that. And that should wrap itself around and come down in here. Let's put some light on the situation. Here comes the nether brick. Let's see. Does it go into the hopper? The hopper okay, that looks like it picked it up instantly. Awesome. This is good. This is a good plan so far. We'll get my water out of here. We'll end that. And then we will do something like... Oh, actually, how do hoppers take things out of things? Man, I need to really watch some videos here. Oh, so they like... Oh yeah, they're stored in the hopper, eh? So if I throw this on there, the hopper just picks it up automatically. And then it filters the way through. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm understanding. But how do I get it out? I think to get it out, the thing has to be below? Is that how that works? And if that's the case, I'll have to cut into the roof of the future chest room. Let me do some testing here. Good news is there was no creeper attack, and actually I don't see any mobs at all, which is actually kind of weird. Maybe there's too many people on the server. But look, this is what I have here. It's probably an epic failure, and I don't know if there's a way to move items upwards. That seems to be a bit of a problemo. So what I got here is I'm going to put that in there. Where does that go? Where does that go? That goes in there. Alright. And how do I get stuff in there? What do we got? Okay, so we got some potatoes. Let's just take like four 4 potatoes. Throw them in there. Alright, they're in there. They went into this chest. They're out of the chest. Alright, where are they now? Where did they go? Okay, they're in the hopper. And our coal is in the hopper. How do I get them to go into there? I think it's possible that I have to give these things power. Does that make sense? Let's try something like this. We'll do this. I don't know why hoppers would need power, but if I break this like that, we can lose a little bit of wood here. Plop that down there, and we'll plop that down there. What happens? Does anything happen? Can't I automatically furnace these things? I'm such a noob. Super noob. Like, okay, well, let's just do one of this and one of these. Let's see what happens here. Does this hopper actually take stuff out and put it into the chest? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not used to being a noob. And this seems to be like the biggest update to date in a way. Like, well, maybe not. I mean, pistons and redstone, those were pretty major. But this seems like crazy sauce. So it's cooking and it's pulling them out. But why isn't it, why aren't these hoppers feeding the furnace? You know what? I don't care. We're leaving it for today. Leaving it. Stupid. I mean, I'm good at stuff, but it looks like this is not my cup of tea. So that means we gotta go do one more thing over here. I got another project that I have in mind. So let's skip ahead to the next project. Ouch. That was a terrible throw. This isn't my project, but it looks like these guys are going through the portal. They've been in my sky town forever and they haven't been going through the portal. Now it looks like they can, which is not good. Looks like they're going to be escaping a lot. That's not good. I just had to film that. I pressed record. I wasn't ready to. I'm actually going back to the new base, but what we need to do is in the old base, and something has been brought to my attention also, that I got all of the nether quartz with silk touch. I don't know what happens if you use regular touch. Not the silk touch kind. Alright, let's see. I'm going to break one of those. Also, I couldn't find any more iron, so I'm going to break one of these with a regular pick, and then I need another hopper. That's what I need. Let's see what this looks like. With yeah, we'll just use this one for the hell of it. What do we get here? Did I smelt these for no reason? Yep. Alright. Good to know that I'm an idiot. Nice. Alright, let me get some iron, another hopper, then we'll be back at our destination. Why can't I find anything? Thank goodness we're getting a new chest room soon, because this is getting redonkulous. Okay, see ya at the next base. Here we are, at our wonderful destination, the bottom of the mob towers. And instead of our crazy system that we had before, we're now just... Whoa, watch your step, buddy. Okay, these guys are spawning like cray-cray. So instead of having the system that we had before of, you know, most of you guys probably don't even remember. Oh man, this haste and such is getting ridiculous. Finding it very difficult to work in here. Very difficult indeed. Alright, I need some light. So right now there's like there's a whole system of stuff going on down there. So we're gonna have to remove that. Get out of the way. Oh, that ruined a lot of stuff. But that's alright. Okay, so what we need to do is get out of here for one. Because unfortunately I found that you need to put down the chest before you put down the hopper, or else nothing works. So I'm going to put the chest like right there. I'm going to put the hopper right there. That way, hopefully, a lot of hopefullys in this situation. As you saw when I came down here, there was like just items everywhere. Even though it was like stone or cobblestone, there's just items everywhere, which is not cool. So let's see if we can see this. Like, why does it just fly all out all over the place? So I'm hoping that if we place the hopper and the chest down one, see, this was a little bit set up for what we were doing, but it no really worky. So got a nice little ice path there, but that's not what we need now. What we need now is collection. So we should get tons and tons of stuff now whenever we're in this area. So I want to put that down there. Put that hopper there. Perfect. Now I will just, well, maybe I can just use these doors. Put this down here and just dig down to that tunnel. I've been at the new base for so long that I'm not used to this speed and haste at all. I'm just chewing everything up way too crazily. Okay, so that goes like that. Why didn't you go? Okay. So it's going in there. It's not going in the chest. Because you're stupid, Mr. Hopper. So I gotta break that, and what can I do? First, we'll toss that on the ground. Get my hopper rocking. This is gonna be problematic. Like placing stuff like that. Where did that go? That went to there? Maybe it's wherever I click on it. So if I click on this... Aha! Alright, that seemed to work. So if I put that in there... Blammo! So there we are. We got a nice collection system, and I'm pretty sure I will pretty this up in the future. And I'm hoping that... Oh, see? Again. Oh, maybe they're hitting this little edge right here. I don't know. So I'm going to collect everything, put it there, and I want to see if the items just fly out all over the place again. I mean, whoa. What was I doing there? Alright, and that looks good. Let's see what it looks like down here. Gonna have to fix this all up. Yeah, this water wrecked all this redstone, but it don't matter because we don't need it anymore. Or we might, so I'm not gonna rip it all out. Alright, let's move you. And come on, like, even though I have speed and haste, it don't work on pistons, which is annoying. Okay, so I've learned that this has to be pointed at the thing. I have just too much junk. You know what? We toss you in there and you in there. Grab that. Hopper. They need to be brighter. I mean, they're too gray and pointed out. So if I do this... Okay, that's not working for some reason. I think I'm just not allowed to jump like that. There we go. Alright. It's all set up and done. Whoa. Haste. Haste for the win? Yeah, it's always for the win, even though I'm not used to it. Maybe I should stop using efficiency 5. Like, ugh. There's somebody at my house? Or is it like a pigman or something? Oh, seems like it was raining. Someone cleared the weather. Alright, there's nothing out here. That's good. The other thing is Skater Kid, he wants to borrow a beacon. So I guess I'll let him. I asked him how long he wants to borrow it for. He says until he gets looting 3. So I will give him one of these. Wow, haste don't work on these things either. Too much junk. What don't I need? You go away. Now I think I'll go to Skater Kid's place. No, this is angering me. Come on, Jeb, fix your game. How come things explode through blocks on impact? It's ridiculous. Oh well. Let's just see what we get after a while. Who knows? It's got to be better than nothing, right? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's go to Skater Kid's house and drop this off as a little gift. What is happening there? Oh, there's a block missing. Could I fix that? Probably. This is the worst inventory I've ever seen myself have. Huh. How do I want to do this? Can I do it like this? Alright, you guys watching this craziness? I want to just move over. I did it! I am a boss. Like a boss. I'm rambling now. Let's go to Skater Kid's house. Here we are at Skater Kid's place. His twin mob towers looking very nice. And his awesome building here, which I like. It's too bad about the slimes. It sort of sucks. I think that's why he put this roof over it. Because I think slimes only spawn on like the top layer. You know what I mean? So all this is slime free, and I don't know what he's doing with this, but I think I'm going to leave my gift for him right here, and I'm gonna put it in there. That's way better than a chest. So enjoy this borrowing. Usurper97. I think he'll get it. He knows. We talked about it earlier. So that's that. Thanks for the slime ball. Can I put it in there? Okay. I just didn't want to burn it accidentally somehow, you know? Alright, so that covers that. It's looking like a nice room there, buddy. Need a few more lights here and there. It's looking a little scary. I'm scared. Alright, and that's going to do it for this episode, my friends. 2 episodes today, not too bad. One was quite the adventure in the nether. The other was some failures in the overworld with the new stuff. I got a lot to learn. I like to learn, but at the same time, I wish it worked right away. So thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.